Alright, and we are back with more Kabadoobies 1. I'm not sure when this game is. I think we got maybe 1 or 2 levels. I don't remember how long it is until... Oh, I remember this part! Oh, okay. Now you can see just how they simplified Kabadoobies. Because now you're in a fucking tank! You're in a fucking T-34! You didn't see that in fucking Modern Warfare. Although, I'm a big fan of Modern Warfare 1. But seriously, though, they simplified these games so goddamn much. Oh, can we run over the Kubalagan? Oh, they already destroyed it. We can still run it over. Oh, sorry, dude. I'm not the best driver. But this is so cool. I remember when I first got to this point, it was like, oh, man, you're in a fucking tank. It's like, you're in a fucking tank. Back in 2003, this would have blown so many minds. To be perfectly honest, I forgot all about this. It's like, and it hasn't even been that long since I played the game, but you're in a fucking tank. You're a fucking T-34. Now, you know what's interesting? Over the years, though, I have read more about the T-34. Apparently, it was not the best tank of World War II, nor was the Panther. What is considered by some to be the best tank of World War II was actually... Now just imagine, we don't have an actual tank body. We're literally just a floating turret. That'd be hilarious. But what is considered actually the best tank of World War II was actually the Shermie. Well, okay, you gotta remember, there's different kinds of Shermie. Okay, that's an invisible wall, we're supposed to go this way, I guess. There are different types of Sherman tank. You've got the Sherman tank that everyone knows about that's not very good. I can't remember what that one's called at the moment, but then you had like the Jumbo Sherman, then you had the Sherman Firefly, and the Sherman Firefly, if I'm not mistaken, was able to actually penetrate the glacis plate on the Tiger tank, so the Sherman wasn't quite as bad as you'd think. But what ended up happening is, you know, the people in the U.S. were like, well, the U.S. Ordnance officers were like, okay, you don't need these super tanks. They're too expensive. Just ship the shitty ones out. At least that's what I read. I could be wrong. Because you never can really trust everything you read. And I remember reading something that Patton was like, we don't want any more of this one type of Sherman because it keeps getting blown to pieces. And the big problem with the T-34 tank... is the very fact that it just was not manufactured to the highest of quality, which is kind of a problem. And I don't know what the key for machine gun is. Shit. It's not rice mount, but ugh, I can't talk. Right mouse button. It doesn't work, and it's not spacebar like in War Thunder. Ah, well, we'll just have to deal. But yeah, the T-34 had some bad manufacturing, and some. You can't... Hey, fuck you, I'm not an idiot. It looks like I can with the fucking compass. Okay, so we're not just a floating turret, but I thought we were. But, yeah, the T-34 had some manufacturing issues. And it was hampered by bad communications, because not every tank had a radio. That's where the German tanks really excelled, was the fact that those Skirtsen didn't help you then. Is the very fact that oh shit, we're taking damage. Let's fall back. Let's fall back just a little. But that's where the German tanks excelled, was the fact that it had a radio and good command and control. And that's the thing, you might have the biggest behemoth there ever was, but if you can't fucking control the thing, it don't work. And one movie I still have not seen that I'd like to see would be, ooh, shoot him in the back. Blow him up his butt. That sounded actually that's absolutely disgusting, but whatever. But that's one of the bigger problems with militaries and things of that nature. You have to have good command and control, because if no one can actually hit anything, or no one can actually see the goddamn enemy, you are screwed. Not that anyone actually cares about that in terms of movies and things of that nature. But still though, my favorite tank is the Panzer III, even though by this point of the war it was completely and totally obsolete, except I think in the Stug platform. And you know what's kind of interesting about the Stug is the fact that there's a mod for Dawn of War 1, I believe. Yeah, it was Dawn of War 1. It was Dawn of War, Dawn of Steel, or Brotherhood of Steel. Not Brotherhood of Steel. There's so many mods that I've played, it's hilarious. But there's a mod for Dawn of War where one of the tank destroyers looks exactly like a Stug, but it shoots this massive las cannon blast. They're very good for taking out armored units, if I'm not mistaken. And I didn't know at the time what a Stug actually looked like. It's just one of those little, as TV tropes would call them, genius bonuses. I wouldn't know that until years later. But still, though, the T-34 is a cool tank. And especially the later war models of T-34 were a lot better, as you would expect. And still, though, there's a lot of accounts of them holding off massive numbers of German tanks. Although there's a problem with that, because you never know how much of that's actually propaganda and how much of that actually happened. That's a problem with just about any, war reporting. You never know how much of that was exaggerated, how much of that actually happened, how much of that was embellished over time. But that's always the case with anything, though. You just gotta take everything you read or see with a grain of salt. Even if you're actually there. Well, I cannot control a tank today. Of course, it probably doesn't help that I'm recording this, like, super early today. So, like, my brain is not quite as functional as it could be. Not quite as functional as it could be. I like how the tank, how the turret auto-rotates. Which is cool. I don't think that Kugelwagen's gonna help you much. I think it's already been blown up. Now, will I do, is it opposing front? I think it's opposing front. I'm not sure when I'll do that, but I just kind of want to move on from COD to Wolfenstein, Return to Castle. Return to Castle Wolfenstein doesn't let you control a tank, which is kind of sad. See, it's a level like this that I would actually, that would have made me really love the game back in the day. And I still really love the game today. No, I've been really hurt. What the hell? Oh, damn, I'm going to be blown up. It's not a good Let's Play episode unless I've been shot or blown up at least once. Okay? It just is not a true GeneralLotz episode unless that happens. Oh shit. Oh shit. I can't hit anything! What's kind of crazy is the T-34, I think, was still in use even as late as the 90s in a number of countries. It's just that good of a tank. I mean, it is the AK-47. Actually, no, it's not the AK-47 of tanks. It's the Mosin of tanks, if you want, in some respects. The AK-47 of tanks, ladies and gentlemen, is, of course, the T-54, or the T-50, I think. I forget exactly which number it is. I think there is a T-54 tank, but I'm not sure if that's the one I'm thinking of. But, in any event, that was the epic tank battle. I mean, back in 2003, that was awesome. Hell, even today, that's awesome! Very seldom in Call of Duty will you be able to do something like that, where it's actually you controlling the vehicle. And so, I'm GeneralLotz, wishing you good T-34, good T-34-85, whatever makes you happy.